Good morning, friends. So excited to be with you today. If you remember, this month we're talking about how God is with us wherever we go. And today our story is about a woman named Hagar. So Hagar and her son Ishmael were in a desert. They were wandering in the desert. And do you guys know what a desert is? It is really hot, really dry, lots and lots of sand in a desert. And so Hagar and her son, they began to get really hot in the desert. They got hot, and when you get hot, do you get thirsty? That's what happened to them too. They were so thirsty and they had no water. And Hagar's son Ishmael, he got so frustrated and hot, he sat down in the desert and he started to cry. Have you ever done that? Have you ever gotten so thirsty or so upset and you just had to cry? That's what's going on with Ishmael in our story. And Hagar, she felt so bad that they had no water, and she began to cry too. Things were looking really, really bad for them. But somebody heard their cry. Can you guess who might have heard them crying? It was God. God heard them, and God sent an angel to Hagar and said, "Don't worry, God has heard you and your son crying, and God is here to take care of you." So the angel showed Hagar where to lead her son so that they could find some water. And after that period, Hagar knew that God was with her no matter what. No matter where she went, God would be with her. And God is with us too. And when we get really upset or angry or just out of sorts, we can cry too, and we can talk to God. We can say, "God, I am so upset about this." And God always, always, always hears our prayers, even when we don't get to say them out loud, even when we just get to think them. God can hear us, and God is with us no matter what. And when we talk to God and God hears us, it usually helps us feel a little bit better about our situation. So the next time you get really upset, I hope you'll remember that God can hear you and that God is with you wherever you go. So I hope you guys have fun. Today you're going to make some sandpaper art to remind you of where Hagar and her son were in the desert where there's lots of sand. That'll remind you about that story and about how when they got so hot and dry and thirsty, God was with them and heard them and brought them water. All right, my friends, I'll see you next week. Bye.